Bold and the Beautiful, 4,999, 123, 2007.
Well, we're waiting. You're engaged to Ridge. You've made your decision. So just tell Nick it's over. Forever.
Brooke here?
I haven't seen her since she left the office. You don't know where she is?
Sure, she'll be back soon. RJ and Hope are with Thorne and Allie tonight.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
You got plans?
I won't be a danger to anyone, if that's what you're implying.
Then you'll be here.
Yes, maybe. Would you like a list of my scheduled activities and associations?
No, you come and go as you please, Rick. I know you know what the boundaries are.
Yes, I do. And I also know the consequences of crossing them. I haven't forgotten if that's what you're asking. And by the way, I'll be sure to disappear when you start ravishing my mother later on. I'll be sure to give you guys a nice wide berth.
Well, that'd be a first.
Why don't you just tell me what's on your mind?
All right, I will. You've done nothing but interfere with Brooke and me since you got back here. You don't approve of our plans to get married. You challenge every decision I make. And I have a feeling that you've sided with Dad's vision of buying a bunch of boutiques just because I oppose it.
I've sided with my dad's vision because I believe in it. And I am committed to making Forrester Originals a success.
And I'm not.
You want to sell it.
I'm a realist, Rick. I'm trying to do what's best for everybody. I think I'm the only straight-thinking one in the whole mess.
Do you realize how many times your straight thinking has put this company at risk? It's no wonder my father questions your loyalty.
Rick, don't ever question my loyalty to this family or to the family's business, ever.
Fair enough. But it's your loyalty to my mother that really concerns me.
I will always care about Nick. He knows that.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to stand there and act jealous.
No, I was surprised, that's all, that you and Nick would be spending Valentine's Day together.
He asked me to dinner.
People have to eat.
And what about Thorne? You two just broke things off.
No, he broke things off with me. And if you're implying that my friendship with Nick somehow contributed to that...
That's not the
It
case.
just seems so soon.
Taylor's moving on with her life. I'm moving on with mine. It's that simple. Thought that's what you wanted. We should be going.
We were discussing something.
I'll think about it.
Nick, it would benefit both of us if Jackie M were to carry Forrester Originals.
Happy Valentine's.
My loyalty to Brooke is not in question.
You left her. You left her and Hope and RJ for Taylor.
That situation was extremely painful for everyone, Rick.
Yes, it was, including Stephanie, who suffered a heart attack. Oh, wait a second. No, she was faking it. That's right, just another chapter in her long line of manipulations.
My mother's never been an angel, but she accepts Brooke.
Your mother's acceptance of my mother changes with the seasons, Ridge. You know that. It's all about what my son wants.
Rick, I'm marrying Brooke.
You tore her heart out. You made your difficult decision and you left her. You remember that? And then my mom had to come back here to this house. Alone. Thank God Nick was around. But then you see my mom, she's feeling better and she's moving on with her life. And you can't take that, so you come crawling back. Goodbye, Taylor. Hello, Brooke. And now, you've not only caused pain for one family, but you've managed to inflict pain upon everybody. And Taylor, feeling abandoned not only by you, but your entire family, resorts to drinking. But you don't care because you don't know how.
Rick, I've made mistakes. I freely admit that. And I've tried to apologize for as much as I can till I'm blue in the face. But I can't be responsible for everything to come out.
Responsibility or not, Ridge, you are through causing my mother pain.
What is up with you?
Enough is enough! This is my house, and I am not going to put up with the fighting. I won't.
Come on.
So why are we here? Oh, no, never mind. Don't tell me. I know you want to get out of this suit before you go to Chuck's.
I love Chuck's, and the fact that you would spend Valentine's night with me there warms my heart. But it is Valentine's night, and I feel lucky to be spending it with you. So, without further delay, Happy Valentine's. Is it too much?
No. No, it's just unexpected. Which makes it all the more perfect.
Good, I was a little worried about that, you know?
Is that the way it was with Brooke?
What?
Well, she wasn't exactly thrilled that we were spending the evening together. She was clearly jealous.
She'd stop by to ask a favor of me.
About putting Forrester Originals at Jackie M. That's a big favor. So you're considering it?
I care about Brooke, I always will. So yes, I'm gonna think about it. Taylor. That relationship is over. Let's enjoy this evening, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. Champagne, non-alcoholic, which is why we have an opener. Voila. You know, these candles, flowers. You're the one who makes this room beautiful.
Well, you just keep up these unexpected gestures and kind words, and there's just no telling what I'll do.
Something about that sounds real good.
Yes, it does.
Happy Valentine's.
It's Valentine's Day. Can we please just stop and take a minute and think about what that means?
No, Mom, I'm sorry, but we can't. This situation that we're in, that you are in, is due to Stephanie's latest manipulations. And you've seen what it's done to Dad, and Ridge here wants to throw in the towel.
I'm trying to salvage a bad situation. You're making this personal.
Because you're marrying my mother. Again?
Rick,
How many times is this now?
can we just focus on one crisis at a time? The issue right now is whether or not we open a new chain of boutiques or we sell the Forrester name.
You mean, do we make a fortune or do we fall on our faces?
Or there is another choice. The possibility that Jackie M. will carry Forrester Originals.
The whole point of Maroney trying to corner the distribution was to choke off our ability to sell. He's not going to carry our line.
He's considering it.
Because of...
I asked him to.
You talk with Nick.
He listened to my proposal.
Oh, come on, Logan.
Reg, I want peace in this house. Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah, but to give Popeye yet another opportunity to mess with us...
Look, if Jackie M. carries our line, we'll be lucky. If you're worried about Mom spending more time with Nick and that makes you insecure, then...
You'd like if that were the case, wouldn't you, Rick?
God, okay, both of you just stop it. Reg, I'd like to have a moment with my son, okay?
Sure.
Nick is really considering carrying our line?
It's complicated.
Do you know what this means? It means he loves you. And Mom, you love him. I'm sorry, I don't see what's complicated about that. You know, it's not too late. You're not married to Ridge yet. You guys could get back together again.
I am committed to a future with Ridge. And even if I weren't, Nick has already moved on. He's spending Valentine's Day with Taylor.
That bothers you. Mom, let me ask you something. How can you marry Ridge when you still have feelings for Nick?
Thank you.
Looks yummy.
Yes, it does. One question before we eat. What is the status of our patient-psychiatrist relationship?
I guess that's up to you.
All right. Well, then I'll be the one to deliver the bad news. You're fired.
I'll bill you later.
From now on, our conversations will be more of the personal nature.
Okay, works for me. So, I'll ask you a question, strictly personal.
All right.
Now that you've cornered the market on the high-end fashion boutique world, are you happy?
Well, that's a bit of a curveball for a man with issues.
I just want to see you happy.
Well, I'm happy right now, here with you.
Me too, but it isn't as simple as that.
You are in a tough spot, aren't you?
No, I'm very aware that I'll always be connected to the Forresters through my children. But as far as any allegiance goes, Stephanie pretty much dissipated that by stabbing me in the back after using that information and then humiliating your mother. And now you're in an all-out war with her.
I warned her repeatedly.
I know. You drew your line very clearly in the sand. When you say something, you mean it. You do it. You take what you want.
You like that in a man?
Oh, yes.
And what about you? When you see something that you like, do you take it?
I think I just might.
course I still have feelings for Nick.
Goes both ways, Mom, you know that.
Honey, he's moved on. We both have.
But it bothers you, I can see that. His relationship with Taylor.
Oh, I guess it's kind of natural that I would feel jealous once I learned that he was seeing another woman.
Mom, I just want you to have the kind of life that you deserve. I mean, think about it. How many men have I approved of since Dad?
None.
My point exactly. I respect Nick. I don't blame him for protecting his mother. He goes to bat for the people he cares about, including you. Nick is he's the better man, Mom. Please, before it's too late.
You act as if he and Taylor are going to be running off somewhere.
Well, why not? Think about it. Taylor is an exceptional woman. It's only a matter of time before Nick realizes that, and please don't let him slip away.
Honey, I know you're concerned. But Rich and I really are going to get married. And I want you to accept that.
I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm gonna go to bed. I love you.
I love you too.
Do you think it's odd, us being together on Valentine's Day?
No. You?
I think it's nice. But professionally speaking, I think you're still in the healing process.
Am I? Well, I would say that you are too. What about unprofessionally speaking?
I like being unprofessional much better. I'm not sure you want to go there.
I'm ready. Let me ask you something. Are you a passionate woman?
I am a very passionate woman. You need to.
I do. I do need to.
Nick, it's Rick Forrester. I need to talk to you as soon as possible. It's about my mother.
Hi.
Hey?
Well, Rick's gone.
Yeah, I can imagine what he was saying about me.
He's just concerned.
So am I, Logan. Your son's trying to break us up, you know that.
No, he's not. And if he were, I wouldn't let him. Come on. It's Valentine's Day. on you and me.
Oh, I like that. Shutting out the world. Getting lost in each other. The way you feel. The way you smell. The way you taste.